It is, what is it, Thursday, March 6th. It is currently 23:46. So it is about to be midnight on the 7th. Poor little dog running around this yard here. I think another trucker probably dropped him off. If he's here tomorrow, or it is here tomorrow, I'm going to probably take him to a no-kill shelter. Poor thing. We're on our way to Lackland. We were fortunate enough to get a second load. So, that's where we're, I didn't turn this on yet.
Alright. March 6th, still like I did this already. Let me on my phone. A little windy. Alright, not on my pickup truck today because got a little discombobulated. Someone asked me to borrow some pliers, so I'm trying around the truck, doing a PM, and then loading some tools out to somebody real quick. But anyways, I'm in the truck now doing a intro. So it is February, not February, I said that yesterday, March 6th. Well, actually I said that last night, March 6th. Anyways, it's March 6th again still. It's almost March 7th, and we're headed on down to San Antonio. Luckily we're able to catch another load at the end of the week here, just to at least generate some type of income, dollars going in and out of the bank account, and hopefully have a better week next week. But March is not looking so good right now at all. Thinking about moving to another country. Alright, so that's everything. This person said something about spinning any way you kind of spin it, that tariffs are not going to affect trucking. Right? I said, let me get this straight. You aren't in the business, but you know I'm spinning my business. I said laughing face, sounds about right for the comment. Though, thank you for your commenting. By all means, let your trucker friends know I'm looking for more freight. I will be eagerly waiting for your info on that, though I won't hold my breath. Look. Tara said not going to put truckers out of business, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you try and spin it. Tariffs are not going to do anything to truckers. I have many friends who are truckers. They have more work than they can handle.
Are you talking about the ones that are running for $1 a mile right now?
Yeah.
They're not making any money. They're just running to.
But no, I mean, I have many friends. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, hey, since you got many friends and they got loads, well then, hey, go ahead and let them know that you know somebody that needs some freight.
They got more than they can handle.
They got more than they can handle, so, but I won't be holding my breath on that, because I know you're just going to twiddle your little fingers. That's all you're going to do.
Keyboard warrior.
All you're doing is twiddling your fingers, because that's my name right there. That's me. So anytime you want to contact me, you obviously know where to find me, as you're probably hiding behind some little pseudo name. So yeah, you just saw me I had to combat some positive content. But hey, hey, once again, especially everybody, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and definitely any comment is fine. I don't care, I'm here for it. Being a minority in America, there's nothing you're gonna say to me that hasn't been already said. So like in these trucking yards, people drop off their dogs all the time. Especially if they're done trucking or whatever, and they've lost a spot or losing a spot, they'll just leave their dog. And so now there's a dog in our yard sitting right by the gate.
I have fruit too.
He's waiting for
Somebody to come get him.
well, yeah, waiting for his owner to come back. He's never going to come back. That's the way we found our dog. All right, it's March 7th now. So basically, head on down here, pick up a trailer in Waco, the real Lackland Air Force Base, and deliver to the main BX, and then it's a place called the B Extra. It's on the other side of the BX, and we'll deliver there. Normally it's somewhere around, if we're lucky, 600 pieces. Most likely about 2,000 pieces. I think my wife is feeling okay, so I'm probably not going to offload. She's probably going to offload. She'll let me sleep, so after we get there, she'll offload, I'll go to sleep, and then she'll drive back. Here, tell it that I had somebody on my personal channel say that they're not a trucker, but truckers have more loads than they can handle. So if you're one of those truckers out there that you go direct with a customer and you have more loads than you can handle, please by all means get a hold of us. We definitely have some time that we can get out there and run some loads, obviously as long as it's paying a profit. I mean, we're not gonna run for free, because right now we've checked with the big transportation companies to see if they have any excess freight, and all their excess freight is running anywhere between 95 cents to $1.25 a mile. And if you're in trucking, well, that's not going to work out. So you need at least a little over 2 to make it make sense, and then to make a profit, you're going to need about 3. So meaning you're going to have profit at 3, but 2 is paying for fuel and just getting you by for the next load, basically. It's pretty much all it does. That's why, anytime you see these brokers offering these $2 a mile, $2.20 and all that, that's just getting by, because the broker's taking almost half of that, if not half of it. 35% to 50%. I give a good example. So if you take a load that's like, let's say $3,500, the broker's probably taking about $1,200 of that. This is what it is. But there's some people that are fortunate, like we've been fortunate to go direct. We used to go direct with McLean's, however, they just no longer utilize us. But we used to go direct with McLean's, and you can get anywhere between, and we brokered them. You can get a lot of seasonal runs, and so they paid really well. And brokering those loads, you can pay a driver, $350 to $450 a mile, or $350 to $425 a mile. And then some, they would get like $7, $8 a mile. So, yeah. So they're out. We know they're out there. Just brokers are just being real greedy. And anyhow, that's all. Have a good night. Maybe I'll come back with something. There's something on the highway. I saw some gnarly stuff yesterday, or this morning rather, when I was headed to Austin, and I saw one truck completely cut in half. The whole cab was off of the chassis. The whole cab was off the chassis. So there was a flatbed. The flatbed was picking up the cab part, and then tow truck was picking up the chassis with the wheels and everything. So this trucker must have flipped, and this whole cab just split off the truck. Just crazy. And I didn't have the cameras working, but man, it was pretty gnarly. I can't see how he's okay. Maybe he's okay. It was pretty gnarly. Anyways, all right. $0 to donating $301. And we took a little diesel fuel. My wife still has the February receipt folder. She's been real adamant about the little, there's an envelope for every month, and we have to put, but there's March receipts in there right now, so. When she realizes that, trust me, that's gonna change pretty quick. So yeah, we put in 100 gallons. Looks like the air hoses aren't working, so hopefully they're working at the DC, and get some air put in these tires. And it's time to get on down the road. FEMA truck coming. FEMA. How can I get some FEMA freight? Anybody know how to get some FEMA freight? We're actually registered to work with the government and everything. I mean, obviously we work with the government. We work with the government through a broker. But we've put out proposals for a GoPro, selling a GoPro to the government, and transportation. You know, like everything. We pretty much put in bids and proposals for. The GoPro, I think we were gonna make like, we upcharged the government like 25 bucks. And somebody beat us. So that means someone either was gonna sell it to them for 24 or maybe for $15, $20 less, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this light. And there's a cop flying up. Maybe he needs some assistance. Trucker to the rescue. Coming to help. But no, yeah, we've applied for, well, not applied, but proposed, put in bids for numerous contracts, and man, 2018 to 2020, we were doing amazing. Like, we were out there moving oil field equipment, making tons of cash, and yeah, I mean, that's how I was able to get this truck. We're running for McLean's. We got a contract with McLean, not a contract, but we were going direct with McLean, so we were able to run their loads and broker their loads because they have excess loads. And today, my wife has a list of over 100 companies that she contacts on a regular basis, and just asking for excess loads for teams. And we can't find a contact for anything. So if anybody out there knows of anybody that has contracts, or that, you know, anyone that has excess loads that they would love to, you know, put on other truckers, we're a team in the DFW area, and if the money's right, we'll take the load. Trucks here now. It's not good for us. They take over, that's the end. Understandably, I mean, you know, man, if I was a big company like that, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take all the business, and it's not about, for them it's about volume, right? I mean, for us it's about quality. For them it's about quantity, because we need people who specifically want to have, man, look at all these trucks here, man. There's so many AFES trucks not running today, and land starts picking up. Everybody out here, not everybody, there was a couple exchange trucks, but I mean, it's already 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. If you were going to go deliver a load by 5, by 6 or 7, you'd already be left. So, right, yeah, it's the end of the week, and it just sucks. Anyway, so you guys can just see the writings on the wall. I think we're all just about done this year. Probably won't make it past this year, just because we can't make enough money to stay in business. But yeah, that's it for right now. I'm just rambling, just thinking. Got to figure out for my business and for my family what the next move is, as far as just yeah. Because unfortunately, as someone tried to point out, like right here in this comment, they tried to say that tariffs aren't going to hurt trucking. Like right now, I'm thinking, oh man, I have to merge into another industry because transportation's not working anymore. It's not going to be able to. We're not going to survive with higher cost and lower wages. I mean, you know, it's just not going to work. And most people are like, oh, well, you just charge more money. It's like, well, yeah, of course. You would love to do that, but I mean, like I give you the example, if you have to run through a broker, which most of us do, a broker or a load board, you know, which is basically a broker regardless, they're taking 35 to 50% of the load. So, and they never pump any fuel, they never replace a filter, an L filter, oil filter, water vapor separator, a sensor, a decomposition tube, or a depth dozer valve, or a inlet outlet sensor, NOx sensors, DEF systems, DPF systems, EGR coolers. Now I don't do EGR coolers or fuel pumps, but I pay for it, so they don't have to worry about any of that, and all that costs lots of money. So at the end of the day, it's just a shitty trucker, right? That's what it is. Depressing.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Good morning, guys. So we just finished offloading here. We started about 6:15. It is now 9:49 a.m. It took 3 hours to offload. It was a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say at least 3,500 pieces. So yeah, pretty tired right now. Like drained and tired. I burned about 1,463 calories, which is not too bad. And now we're gonna go off base. Probably about 3 hours to get to Waco and then an hour and a half home. Thankfully, we were called for a load for Monday to Laughlin. We're still not making enough money though because they're just giving us a bunch of little loads, and we need to make a certain amount a week, and we haven't even hit that weekly amount within 2 weeks. So that just lets you know that it's really sucking for us right now. Definitely gotta try to find another avenue of loads, I guess, for right now until it picks back up, or I mean, I don't know. But anyways, y'all join us on TikTok now. We are on TikTok, and I do offload live on TikTok. So if you're interested in watching, I haven't tried YouTube Live yet, but I guess we'll figure out and we'll see how that works out. Other than that, I'm just gonna try to drive to Waco, and we'll see y'all in a little while. What is up, you guys? So we just... Why is it like that? Alright, we just dropped off our trailer. It's currently 1:30. I had stopped and grabbed some food at McDonald's because I was starving. That's so cold. Oh my god. It's so good. Woo. Gatorade. Freaking coming on and then trying to cut people off when they're trying to get on to the on-ramp. The way they do these on and exit, on and off ramps is just stupid.
Oh no, the art courtesy is stupid. We don't have any courtesy.
Yeah, we used to have courtesy, but not anymore. It's what you call demoralization. When people stop being courteous, they don't want to they don't want to respect the truth when presented. It's just gaslight, lie,
never stand
outright.
down. Take your lie to your death.
So anyhow, we're done. We actually were fortunate enough to get a load for Monday, delivering to Del Rio. It's a 28-foot trailer, so it's not a lot, and everything comes off at the same exact location. So we got that. Like, we have literally in the last 3 weeks we haven't even hit $10,000 yet, and we need to make at least $3,500 to $5,000 a week in order to be able to maintain. But we've been getting a little $800 load here, $400, $500 load there, and it's just not cutting it. So gonna have to search for some different work somebody that's not loyal to me. So yeah. Anyhow, that's what's on the agenda coming up. We'll have to probably pick up some power only, like I'm trying to get on with Warner right now, but they actually require a little bit extra in energy.